Welcome everybody to the channel today, and I hope that you can hear me clearly on your end. I am Dr. Linda Likely, and you are watching the live stream and podcast channel. Today we're going to be talking about home prices dropping and how to get pre-approved. And I'm talking about for housing or real estate. I've been talking about so many other things like how to make money online, how to make money while you sleep, tax preparation, building generational wealth. Today, I will be talking about the housing market. And we know that so much is going on with the housing market. For those of you who have been paying attention to it, it's a lot going on with the housing market. And again, I hope that you can hear me clearly on your end. Sometimes I have problems with the technology, so I don't know if you can hear me or you can see me clearly, but again, I hope that you can. Okay, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you will know when I go live, okay, and upload videos. And make sure you click that notification bell, okay, so you'll know the new videos that I upload as well. And again, for those of you who don't know me, I'm going to introduce myself. I am the owner of Grace Tax Services LLC. I offer different services. One is tax preparation, tax planning, bookkeeping that help small business startup, among others. But I talk about a lot of other things on my channel. So our team is here to help you develop successful strategies today to prepare you for a financial secure tomorrow. Okay, so let's get back to the housing market, you guys. We have been seeing so much going on with the housing market, with the Federal Reserve raising interest rates, and we know they're going to be raising them again in November. It's going to be like the fourth time of them raising it, right? So they're trying to bring inflation down, because we know inflation has been real high. So they're trying to bring it down by raising interest rates, and it caused the housing market rates to go up on mortgages up to 6%, which is high. Because last year, if you got in, you were able to get a home with 3% interest, low interest, but because of that inflation, it has been raised because of the Federal Reserve. But now what we're seeing now, at first, it was a bidding war. People are bidding. It was a seller's market last year. Now we're seeing the home prices dropping, right? The home prices are dropping for real estate agents, and they are still selling. A lot of people think they're not still selling. It might not be as fast, but they still selling home. But the home prices are dropping, and that's an advantage for you who are want to take advantage of real estate or buying your first home, right? So I'm going to share today how to get approved or pre-approved. I'm going to say pre-approved for a new home. Okay, you got to go through the steps, and it don't happen overnight. So I'm here to help you go through the steps. Me and my husband went through it last year, getting pre-approved, and even to the point of getting approved. And then we walked away from a home that was not we realized was not a good choice, but we're gonna be looking again. So I'm gonna be taking you through the steps that you need to get approved for a new home. So now what I'm gonna do is, you guys, want to make sure I share my slides, and I love to share my slides because I can really show you what I'm talking about. Before we talk about pre-approved, the first thing you want to do, if you're thinking about owning real estate or purchasing real estate, see if you pre-qualify. You're gonna contact a lender, maybe by internet or by phone, and see if you pre-qualify. Now, this is not pre-approved. This is pre-qualified by giving the real estate agent or the lender some information about your employment, your income, and all the things that they ask for to get you qualified to see if you pre-qualify for a mortgage. Okay, then when you learn that, this is when you're not sure if you're ready to look yet. You just get pre-qualified, right? But when you get ready to move to the pre-approval, you really ready to start looking for a home, and you got everything that you need in order, because you want to get approved for that mortgage and that home also that you look for and you put in for. Okay, let me see to the next slide, you guys. So things you need for pre-approval, things needed for pre-approval, if you see it on the slide. So the first thing you want to make sure you do before you decide on, I'm going to go through the pre-approval process and I'm really interested in looking for a new home, you want to make sure you have everything that you need so that you get pre-approved. So number one, make sure you check your credit report and credit score. That's one of the things you want to make sure your credit score looks good, and how your debt and everything. If you owe creditors, what is it looking like on your credit report so that you can get pre-approved or get approval for it. So you want to check the report out and the credit score. Also, you guys, you want to make sure that you calculate your debt ratio. If you owe a lot of debt, make sure you calculate and make sure that you can get pre-approved. If you have a high debt ratio, you might not get approved for a mortgage. So you got to make sure that you got to consider that as well. Also, your employment history and your income, have those as well. Your employment history and your income. And then you got to make sure you have 2 to 3 years of tax copies that you have completed your taxes. They're going to ask for copies of it, you guys, to verify information. You got to have all this. So you might as well go ahead before you start pre-approval process. Gather all of this that I'm talking about, and this will help you get pre-approved for a mortgage. Make sure you have assets and down payments. And the average is 6% down. And it could be based on your credit score, it could be 3% down. I'm just giving you the average percentage down, but make sure you have whatever you're trying to set a price, or whatever home that you're trying to get in the price range, only you know that. Make sure that you have assets and down payments, because they want to verify that so you can get pre-approved, okay, to move everything forward. That credit score, if you hadn't already watched the credit, if your credit score is not where it should be, the 650 to up, or is not high, is 600 or lower, you want to build your credit score up, make sure you check out my playlist that I have about how to increase your credit score. It's on my channel, okay, you guys? So don't forget that as well. So make sure you have assets and down payments, and you will be able to, that you're able to verify too, because they're going to check bank accounts and things, you guys. So make sure you have enough funding for that to be verified. Also, make sure you have bank statements, like I said, because they usually now, they used to do a paper, but most time they want you to log in. Now they're doing log in into your bank statement so they can see what you have in your bank account and your bank statements and all other financial copies, whatever they need. If you already have a home or anything, your tax document, whatever financial information, you want to make sure you have it so you'll be able to submit it to them, okay? Earnest money. Make sure you have the earnest money. A good faith deposit is a sum of money you put down to demonstrate your seriousness about buying a home. So let's just say that you start looking at 2 or 3 homes and you put in for 2. You put the earnest money, have the earnest money available to put on to one of those homes that you decided that you want, okay? That shows the seller of the home that you're serious about buying a home. So make sure you already have that, just in case you move forward with everything. This is preparing approval, okay? So make sure you have start the pre-approval process, which is generally 3 to 5%. So all the things that I went over, you want to make sure you have those things in case you want to get a property for real estate. Maybe you want to get that home or property so that you can rent out and make generational a passive income or income off of that real estate property, or build generational wealth off of it. Make sure you have all these things that I'm talking about. Or maybe you're looking for a home for that you're interested in. Make sure you have all these things before you move to you decide to move on from pre-qualified to pre-approval. Okay. Then if you got all these things in order, you have all these things in order that I have talked about, contact a lender. Okay. Make sure again your credit score looks good. Make sure you have all your financial documents, your income, your debt, calculate your debt ratio, so you know it's not sky high, that you know what you owe on your credit report, and all the things that I went over, your tax documents, right? I'm a tax preparer, so that is very important. I'm talking about it, I'm a tax preparer, but that is very important in the housing when you're trying to get real estate or any kind of property or anything, to have tax documents and income and to be able to verify everything, you guys. So this is just some of the things I wanted to share with you guys to help you in preparing and know that the housing market prices are dropping, so you can take advantage of some of the properties for those of you who are interested. Okay, you guys, and for those of you who are interested in tax preparation with me and don't know me or just wanted to know more about me, make sure you click down in the link in this description in the description of this video to learn more about me. Also, I'm gonna make sure I put the website down there for you guys so that you on the bottom of the screen, so y'all can see also the link that you go to. This is the portal link, guys, that I'm sharing with you. Is also is a link down there in the description as well. But I also like a few minutes, if you're not already, not just tax preparation, there's other services as well that I offer you guys. And when you scroll down, you can also see the website of tax preparation and Facebook page and social media sites and all that as well that you can follow me on. Okay, I have enjoyed speaking on this, and I hope now this will help you guys through your pre-approval process of getting a home. Okay, you guys. All right. Y'all be blessed. And you hadn't already checked out the credit playlist, how to increase my credit score, make sure you check it out. Okay. Have a great day.